The Empty Space is a producing and development organisation based in the northeast of England, and we work with emerging artists across the region to support and help them to create their work. So that can be anything from advice on a funding application to putting them in touch with the right contacts to develop a tour, developing their business, or just having a conversation with someone who's kind of going, I don't know what I need to do to make this my livelihood and my career.
In the northeast it's just so difficult. There's just so few opportunities for people. There's such a vibrant arts community there, but discovering it and trying to get into it without the support of something like this scheme is near impossible, because there just aren't the opportunities around. So I just don't think, I certainly couldn't have stayed in the northeast, and to be able to work somewhere that I'm so passionate about and means so much to me, I'm so grateful for.
We were contacted by the Jerwood Foundation, who'd put our names forward, which was fantastic for us because we're quite a young organisation. We're sort of 3 years old. And they got in touch and said, would you be interested? And we were just at the point when it was the right time for us, having spent 3 years kind of setting up and getting a sense of who we were. We were really ready to expand, and it was the perfect opportunity to do this. And it just seemed a great way also to further links with other organisations in the country, because we knew there'd be networks that would arise out of something like this.
It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm only on day 4, so I may be a little jaded, but no, it's been a fantastic experience so far. Yes, a tiny bit overwhelming, but only because as you go into anything new and you're meeting lots of new faces and new people, it is going to be a little bit more than you're used to. But it's already in the past 4 days, I've made so many contacts and met so many people that are just going to be invaluable. And an evening like tonight, fingers crossed, you know, meeting people like myself who are also interns as it would be on this scheme. Hopefully we'll build relationships now that will last throughout our careers, you know, being the first of hopefully many.
There's basically 2 full-time members of staff in the organisation, so adding Hannah is going to add a huge amount of capacity to the organisation. And I think there's a number of schemes that we've been concocting and dreaming up and kind of going, wouldn't it be fantastic if we could deliver this? And thinking of the benefit it would be to the region and to the artists that we work with, and we've just not been able to deliver them so far. And now we've got a 3rd person. We really think that we'll be able to start implementing new programmes. And I think also because of the person that we got, there's a real sense of she's bringing quite a fresh perspective to it. You know, I mean, Natalie, my co-director, and I have worked together for quite a long time, and maybe it's easy to get used to a certain way of thinking, and having someone coming in who's going to go, why don't you do this and why don't you do that, and have you thought about this or that or the other, is really refreshing, and I think will really broaden our scope.